What's going on, you gamers? In today's video we're going to be diving into some more of the first Descendant, and this time we're going to be taking a look at XP, how you can farm it very fast and easy, and which ways are the best in order to level up your characters. Obviously in the first Descendant there's going to be a whole bunch of characters you'll be grinding on, which sounds very wrong, but you will be leveling them up over and over again, because every time you're using catalysts you're going to need to regrind all of those levels up to level 40. One thing I would say is with your characters, try to put on, when you start again, some defense, some health, max them out as much as possible, and try and let your weapons kind of do the work for you. With that being said, the first area we're going to be taking a look at is going to be over in Sterile Land, and you're going to want to put it to whatever difficulty you can. If you can do hard, obviously it will be a little bit better, and if you've got a bunny in your team or you're a bunny yourself, this will be much faster every single time, because they're the best farming character in the game. From this you're going to make it over to the Rockfall outpost, and then just make yourself a little ways down here, where you'll be picking up this mission, the anticipated ambush point. At this point there will probably be some people farming here already because it is nice and easy, and the main reason you're going to be getting a lot of XP is because just how fast you can actually complete this mission. Your XP will be going up as other characters are defeating the enemies within the area as well, and every time you complete a mission you're going to get a nice bit of XP, boosting it up even more. I found this to be a really nice easy one to do, as there's a nice amount of enemies within the vicinity but not an overwhelming amount, and like I said, there's usually quite a few people here, which helps the farming process along nicely. Take out the enemies, just make sure you pick up any loot you want to on the floor, as there is some nice Kuiper drops here as well, so that can work out well as some materials that you may well want to pick up, because I've found they've changed a few things and now it actually drops a few resources that are pretty tasty. Of course, you'll be taking out the enemies like I said, and then wait for the boss to turn up, take them out as fast as possible, and then just rinse and repeat to your heart's desire. Very fast, very easy, and you don't really have to run very far to get back here, or someone else will just restart the mission for you and it will kick off straight away anyway. Next one is going to be a defense mission, and these are, I believe, overall the best bang for your buck if you're trying to get XP, and we're going to be going over to Kingston for this one, where we're going to be going over the Kingston Albion Resource Defense. This first one kind of teaches you the basics of a horde mode. Nice and easy. You're going to want to set a character up in that direction, probably one guard in the base like I am here, which is sometimes a little bit boring early on in the stages, and then two over on the right hand side, which will probably get the most attention from the enemies, especially at the starting waves. Then just go to town, mow down the enemies, take them all out as you go. The waves do get progressively more so with enemies, and you can quite easily stack experience very fast this way. Just make sure they don't get to your kind of defendable area if possible, because if they take that down then the mission will be fouled. But obviously whatever XP you've accrued, you're going to keep that anyway. You can level up quite nicely here, it's definitely one of the better ones, and whenever you've done a certain amount of waves, whatever ones you want to continue to, you can abort, and you're going to get mission rewards along the way. The further you do though, it does work out better, as there's more waves, as there's more enemies, it's more constant, there's more XP, and it's just a really nice medium easy one for people that are halfway geared up. Lastly, and this one I think overall is probably the best in the game so far, if you found one better let me know, but we're going to be heading over to the Echo Swamp, and we're going to be going to another defense mission, the Albion Resource Defense of Echo Swamp. In here I found that there was an absolute abundance of enemies, and even though it does take a little bit more geared up characters, if you jump in and there's a bunny, that will definitely help out, especially if they've got a massive AoE on them. But even without that, you can quite easily clear most of the waves without too many dramas. It does tend to get a bit hectic later on though, so make sure you've got some decent damage about yourself. And if you manage to get to some of the later stages, you'll be getting absolutely overrun with enemies, loads of XP coming your way, and a lot of frantic fun for leveling up your characters. Perfect for a group, or if you're jumping in and managing to get a few nice people on your side. But yeah, hopefully that's helped a few of you guys and girls out. As always, there'll be a lot more content away from me. For now, take care. I'll see you on next day.